In this video, we're going to talk about why it's so important to use hashtags to grow your Instagram profile to get more followers. Coming right up. Hi, this is John Lee. If this is the first time you come across me and you'd love to learn how to grow your social media follower like I have to 5 million followers, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on all the new videos that I'll be creating every day to help you do this. One of the things I want to share with you, I'm going to bring up my whiteboard just to kind of give you an idea on how this works. So whenever you look at people creating posts, so let's say, for example, okay, let's say this is you making a post over here. All right. So, okay, let's pretend this is you. Draw a little face. Right, you'll have your little icon there. Let's say you've got 1,000 people following you, right? And you make this post. So when you make this post, what happens? Right? Only these 1,000 people will see it maximum. In fact, it won't even do that. Instagram will show it to about 10 to 20% of people if you're lucky, right? As in of your audience. So in this case, it would be, 100 to 200 people. But sometimes posts get more reaches depending on what, keywords that you're using. So actually what you want to do, if you look at Instagram allows you to now follow hashtags. So let me get rid of that. It actually now allows you to follow hashtags. So let's say, for example, you got hashtag motivation, right? So for example, when I first started, I would use hashtag because my page is all about motivation, inspiration, business. So all these people will actually follow this hashtag here. So let's say right now, and we'll check in a second how many people follow hashtag. The reason why people, because I get this question a lot, why do people always use hashtags? Well, look, the reason why they use hashtags is because if I use a hashtag motivation here, okay, what's going to happen? It's going to show, when I put that hashtag, it's going to show to all the people that are now following hashtag motivation. And if we do a little search for this, I'm going to quickly just go into Instagram, and then we'll do an actual search to see how many people are actually typing in or using that specific hashtag. So let's share the screen. Here we go. So if I go to hashtag, let's type this in here. So hashtag motivation, right? So if you look at that, there's actually 243 million posts for hashtag motivation. So what happens is when someone is, so if I go to hashtag motivation, you see there's actually a follow button here for hashtag motivation. So anytime anyone uses hashtag motivation, it will actually, I will start seeing that post. Right? And also, but obviously, because there's so many posts, what will happen is it'll start getting pushed down. So that's why if you want to grow on Instagram, you should be posting really 3 to 5 times a day. So I suggest 9, 12, 5, 10. And if you want to, you could post one like early in the morning, but at least those 4 times. So when you're able to do that, and why those times? Because 9 o'clock, what's people doing? People are waking up. It's the first, like this is the first thing that people look at when you wake up in the morning. Why 12 o'clock? And how many of you see people doing this? Eating and then on the phone at the same time, right? Okay, so people's lunch times. Why 5 o'clock? Well, people are commuting home. So when they're commuting home on the train, guess what? They're on Instagram. So it's really important. And also at nighttime, what do people do? This is the thing that you look at when you go to bed. It's the last thing you look at when you go. It's not your wife or your husband anymore. It's this. How do you know I'm talking about typing yes, typing yes? Now I know this is not a live video, but I know it's a video I've created, but if you could interact with me, I'd really appreciate that, because then I can actually come in and start answering all your questions as well. So I get this question a lot, like, why do people use hashtags? This is the main reason why people use hashtag. And there are a lot more different ways you can use hashtag. You can use hashtags in stories, for example. So if you want your stories to get more reach, you can also use that as well. But I think one of the biggest things, if I come to show my screen again, you'll see, if I come over here, right, you've also got on your Instagram, you've got your grid, right? So your grid will look something like this, where you'll have, a picture here, picture here, picture here, picture like this, okay? But now in Instagram, you'll also have a tab here that says, IGTV, things you're tagged in, but now you've also got something called Instagram Reels. Now, Instagram Reels is really powerful, especially when it comes to growing businesses, especially your social media following in today's market, because every time a new social media platform has a new feature that comes out, what it does is it gives you free exposure. So you know, you definitely want to start doing some reels. And if you don't know what reels are, I'll create another video. If you want me to create a video on that, just type in reels below, and I'll dedicate a whole video just on reels. But I really hope that you got a lot of value from this. I really hope that you, you know, are going to use a lot of hashtags. So my question for you is, what hashtags are you going to be using your post? If you leave a comment below with the hashtags that you're going to be using, and then what I'll do is I'll personally come in and give you some feedback on that. And also, if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And again, if you got a lot of value from this, then what I want you to do, I'll be creating more videos on how to grow on social media, how to get a lot more followers, and ultimately how do we monetize. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right now, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on all the new content. Make sure you hit that like button as well, so YouTube will show you more of my videos. It just helps the algorithm, right? So I'll leave some videos here, and leave some videos here, and I'll put a subscribe button here as well. Other than that, this is John Lee, the author of Business Hack. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.